Hi everybody, my name is David. I'm a Play Frontier from the Genesis Group. I'm just giving you guys a market update of what is going on. And first of all, as probably all of you know, Bitcoin took a dump. Yeah. But the whole market took a dump. Okay. So obviously right now the trend is down. However, the overall trend, if you look at the weekly chart, because I said this couple weeks back, not couple weeks, but maybe last week. Yeah, I said that we still have more more down room to go before it hits the line, and so and yeah, it did go down. Even then, you still kind of had a little bit more room left to go to hit this on the down line of the uptrend. So here, actually, I sent it to a friend before. Uh, Here, if you look at this, we're still on an uptrend, okay? And all Bitcoin did is just it hit the bottom line of it. Or maybe you could still go down a little bit more. Now, what caused it? You could say it would have just happened naturally on its own. But anyway, we have a new COVID variant. And you could go back to my videos over the summer. And, over summer I said, no matter what, if you have a black swan event, and I did mention even a possibility of a new variant, it can really hurt the markets. It can crash the markets. So Monday, when everything opens up, we might. Hopefully, that's not the case, but it can happen. And so this new variant, um, well, there are some words about it because it says, you had a couple people in Australia who caught it. It says both people were asymptomatic, fully vaccinated, and in quarantine. Okay. NSH Health said. Another 12 passengers from southern Africa were also in 14 days of hotel quarantine, while around 260 other passengers and aircrew have been directed to isolate. So here, Australia cases were the latest indication that the variant may prove hard to contain. First discovered in South Africa, it has since been detected in Britain, Germany, Italy, Belgium, Botswana, Israel, and Hong Kong. Yeah, so we have this new variant called the Omicron. I guess what they're saying is even if you have been fully vaccinated or you have natural immunity, that you are still, I guess you have a high chance of catching this one. However, typically, um, whenever you have a disease that it's basically is a disease like COVID where it spreads fast, okay, is normally less deadly. All right, typically that's how that works. So when it's something like Ebola, MERS, it doesn't spread as fast. They are more deadly. But when you look at something like the cold, the flu, COVID-19 is pretty deadly depending on your age range. But it becomes less deadly. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that is the cause of the crash, and I've said it on all my previous videos that when the stock market takes a hit, COVID's gonna take a hit, and so see that big drop off. That's the S&P. No, hold on. This is the Dow. Took a hit. Okay. And so when you look at Bitcoin, let's look at the 7-day. took a hit, just like everything else in the market. Now, KOK-COIN, as I've always said, KOK-COIN manages to do well when Bitcoin, other coins take a hit. You don't see any big drops within the 7 days. Okay? So, as I've always said, KOK-COIN tends to do well when Bitcoin and the other markets go down. Sometimes KOK-COIN can go down with them too, but it tends to recover. Was it the 14-day chart? So we had that leg up, right? I just said weeks ago that before December, we're going to move up to 350, but it might hit like 380 and then level off to around 350. And you have like that 340 to, whatever, past 350 range. And we're doing exactly that. So right now, KOK-COIN is, it looks great. Just look at a chart. This is a beautiful hyperbolic chart. And I recommend looking at the video I just uploaded about David Thal and Joe Carrigan, and you'll see, and the previous video before that, or last week, I mentioned about the halving and the S-curve and all that. Those are reasons why Coke Play continues to just go up in price, because the fundamentals are just so solid. Now, that all being said, hold on. Oh, yeah. So that all being said, let's look at Coke Play. Yeah. Okay, we'll just look at this chart. This chart is by Optical Arts. I'm a subscribed member to them. I recommended him. He has, to me, just his charts are amazing. So we're here. Really right there. Okay. And I'm hoping on Friday, not Friday, but Monday, we're going to break the yellow line. If you look at the yellow line, it can be resistance and support. But when we break the yellow line, we really, we can move up. Okay. I mean, we break it, but then sometimes we go back under. All right. So what I'm really hoping, what I'm expecting, honestly, is, it could be a lot of FUD about Omicron, the new variant, and you might have a pump up where Bitcoin will probably, I'm hoping it's going to hit this green line. Okay, and when it hits the green line, it could be around 62, 63,000. And then after that, tell you the truth, I'm probably going to pull out on a lot of my positions. Only KOK-COINs do I keep. I don't swing trade KOK-COINs. I just mine them or hold them. There's just no reason to swing trade them. It constantly goes up. But yeah, around whenever it gets close to this green line, I'm probably going to sell off a lot of my positions because, probably, you're going to head down. In the best case situation, if it breaks the green line and it's steady, on the green line, then I might go back in and then wait to see if it hits this blue line. Okay. So, blue line has a history, right? It was resistance. You broke up. It went down. Here's another resistance. Resistance again. So blue line is strong. Well, the green line, it was resistance here. What the red line was, then green line was support here. Little support here, and then resistance here, and then it fell off. So yeah, I think hopefully Monday or, sometime this upcoming week, Bitcoin will move up. And then when it tests this green line, I expect it to go down. I'm going to pull out. It can go above. And if I see it go above and it looks good, then I'll go back in and wait till it hits the blue line, and I expect a rejection. So that's my game plan. All right. Now, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I think will happen. And I gave you the reasons why. Okay. But on Monday, you never know. KOK-COIN could just fall off a cliff if there's more FUD about this new variant, this Omicron variant. Okay. So we'll see how people react. It's not about how contagious this is. Yes, you have a lot of contagious diseases. The main thing is how deadly is this disease. The cold is very contagious. The flu is contagious. Is this new variant more deadlier than COVID-19 or the Delta variant or whatever, right? Hopefully it's not, right? Normally, the more contagion a disease is the less deadly it is. And the less contagion a disease is, the more deadly it is. Typically, that tends to be the case. If this disease is that contagious, hopefully it's just not that deadly, okay? Or, the science or the facts or the data will show that it was a lot of FUD and it will pump up the markets. And then as it pumps up the markets, as it hits around 63,000, maybe the news will change about Omicron. And it says it is that deadly or something, and boom, you have that black swan event and you have a crash. I mean, hey, it wouldn't surprise me. Sometimes that's just how it is. All right. But anyway, look, so I'm hoping for Bitcoin to break up above the yellow line. All right. But remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I am telling you what I'm doing. Now, as for KOK-COIN, KOK-COIN's looking solid. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin crashes or not. If Bitcoin crashes, the stocks, Dow, S&P, all that crashes. I mean, yeah, KOK-COIN can take a dip, but I don't think if the stock crashes like that, I mean, Bitcoin could, you'll matter of what, weeks or months or who knows, you could see Bitcoin drop down back down to 30, 20K. But I just don't see KOK-COIN doing anything where from 350 you're going to see it go down to $2. Not even that. KOK-COIN is pretty solid. It's solid. So I'm not worried about KOK-COIN. And look at all my videos for KOK-COIN. In general, I haven't been wrong. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm only like 70% right about Bitcoin. But with KOK-COIN, I've been on point. All right, so KOK-COIN has a lot of support. There's a lot of foundations behind it, and the whole mining strategy that keeps this coin continuously going up, even with the halving and all of it. So they have good support. They have a good advisory board. KOK-COIN looks solid. Okay. Anyway, everyone, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like. Please hit subscribe and the bell. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And if you're new or if you don't have KOK-Play, you want to join, please go to Play Store and then hit KOK space PLAY. You're going to need a recommendation code. Please use mine. QAABIRWL, QAABIRWL. All right, everyone, look, wherever you're at in the world, please stay safe. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of your health. Okay, prepare, for what could be a tough winter with supply shortages and energy costs going up and inflation. And yeah, God bless y'all. Okay, really, God bless y'all. Stay safe and coke on.